I'm here today with the Director and CEO for Alberta Oilsands, Mr. Binh Vu. Binh, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
The reason we have you here today is because you've had some of the most dynamic growth in your stock price. I think you were up, what, 400% in the last month?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been great growth over the last few weeks, and it's because of exciting news that we've had coming along that we've worked throughout the last year on different projects, and it's finally materializing.
Yes, but in spite of the obvious uptick in your stock price, it looks like we have a long way to go before you achieve market valuation because you're still trading significantly lower than what your cash is. Is that correct?
That is correct, and I mean that's where the value is in our company. So, you know, when people realize the assets that we have and then the incoming cash that we'll be receiving soon, you know, the stock is, you are correct, the stock is very undervalued.
Take us back to the deal that started moving your stock. It was with your Clearwater project, and let's just talk about this a little bit. This just happened, what, 4 or 5 weeks ago?
Yes, it happened in late July. The government came out, the government of Alberta came out, and they announced that they would be canceling our leases in the Clearwater area to make way for expansion in the Fort McMurray area for urban development. Well, the bright side of that announcement is that under the legislation in Alberta, any sort of cancellation like this, we are entitled to compensation. The compensation is set very clearly in the legislation. It basically says any expenses that we have incurred in the Clearwater project for development, exploration, drilling wells, that would be included in compensation. Any remedial costs that we would need to spend to clean up the property, that would be involved, that would make up the formula of the compensation, and there's also an interest.
Okay, but forgive me, let's get to the big number here. Did I read that right? 51 million for all of you shareholders out there that you are going to receive from the Alberta government, is that correct?
That's right. We're expecting 51 million from this. Since 2007, we've spent $51 million on the Clearwater project. We took it to a level where we were this close to getting approval for the project by the Energy Board until the government of Alberta canceled our leases. So basically the formula that the government has to pay us is based on the $51 million expenditure that we've made.
Okay, so what does this, translate this for the shareholder? I mean, what you're trading at right now, I mean, when I originally met you about a month and a half ago, you had $6 million in the bank already, and in these cash-strapped times, you now have an additional 51 million. So what is your market cap, and where should this stock price actually be with this 51 million in the bank?
Well, with 200 million plus shares outstanding and a 51 million cash influx, we'll have around $55 million in treasury. So the stock should be trading at least 30 cents to actually reflect what we have. Right now, it's below that, and it's a great value.
We have one of the top-ranked oil and gas analysts that works in our office, and he is so impressed. We are all impressed by the substantial amount of property as well that you've been putting together in your portfolio in Africa. We have, what, 21 million hectares of oil and gas exploration properties?
Yes, I mean, it's great you brought that up because we're not only a company that will have a $50 million treasury, but we have very exciting assets in Africa that has the potential to further increase the value of our properties.
So all of these benchmarks you've been achieving in a very aggressive manner have basically occurred since you became the CEO, is that correct?
That's correct. Since I stepped on with the new management, we set out a plan for what we were to do. Our plan was basically to continue developing our oil sands assets, but at the same time reduce our expenditures and be in a position to pick up assets in Africa at a very cheap price. And we've been able to do that within the last year.
Thank you very much for joining us today.